I want to give you a quick tip for those of you who are working on a Taurus, yeah, like 2007 or 8 Taurus with the 3.0, Ford 500 for 2006, 7, I think 5, 3.0 V6 motor. Basically, it's how to do the alternator, how to remove the alternator, how to install it the easy way. I didn't, you'll notice in this video, I've already removed the bolts and stuff like that. It's just showing you how to get it out of the car. I think you'd be able to get it, take the bolts off yourself, but actually removing it from the car is a little bit of a task for those of you who've already tried this. Try this method. This should help you out. If you have any comments or questions, please post, chat, subscribe. I hope this helps you out. This was a video that I did for someone who wanted me to do a video on this particular subject. So hope this helps. This should make it quite easy. I actually, after removing the alternator, you'll see in the video where I actually take it out with one hand while filming. So again, this is on a 2006 Ford 500. In the later years, it's they went back to the name Taurus. So, but it's the 3.0 motor, and it's the one that has the alternator down at the bottom in the back of the motor, behind the wheel. All right. If you have any questions, like I said, chat, post. Hope you enjoy. Today I want to show you a quick trick for a Ford 500 in case you have an alternator job that you need to do. This is a 2006 Ford 500. It's got a 3.0 liter motor in it, but the thing of it is the alternator is in the back, up under the motor, and it's rather cumbersome, very, very hard to get to. But not only that, it's even harder to get this thing out because you're limited on space. Well, the trick here is to create yourself some more space. Is simply drop your tie rod in here. Once you drop your tie rod in, you want to turn the wheel all the way to the left. Okay, the wheel turned all the way to the left. What that'll do is pull in your tie rod, your inner tie rod, which is going to pull the outer tie rod in as well. But it creates a bigger hole, which you can take the alternator, as you see here, and you can actually get it in there. And I'm doing this with one hand, actually, filming. So those of you who are tackling this job will find this an easy shortcut. Now, as you see, the alternator's up in there. All I have to do is spin it around and go ahead and put it back together. Just wanted to share that quick tidbit information with you. Another little tidbit of information: when you're putting this tie rod in back together, a lot of times you'll find these are rather worn, and this stud will spin around. You'll want to drop the nut down on there and then find a socket, wrench, or a socket, or wrench and socket, depending on what tools you have, and hold the top. And while holding the top, then you'll be able to spin that nut down on there. Let me see. This will go down. As you spin it more, this will start turning. So you'll hold that with I don't like to use pliers, because a lot of times you'll go to turn this and pliers will slip and then you'll damage this. So find the correct size socket that will fit on that. Hold it appropriately. Of course, after you stick it up in the hole there, you want to stick it up in that hole, like where you got it from, and then put your nut down on there. All right. Okay. So hope that helps you all that are working on a Ford 500 with an alternator problem. Like I said, getting to it is a pain in the neck, but getting it out is a real pain in the neck. I know some guys, they want to drop the frame, they want to move motor mounts. All that's not called for. Only thing you need to do is just pull the tie rod in. That creates a bigger hole so that you can get that alternator out. Until next time, YouTube, if you have any questions, look at there, spin it around. Now slide it up on the studs. Oh yeah, and also I think on all data they tell you to remove the studs, these studs here, and replace them with bolts. That's a lot of extra work. especially if you don't have the tools to take these studs out. And then you run the risk of breaking a stud, or you're creating another job. So forget all that crap. Pop this tie rod in here, drop that down, that moves out the way, you can get that in. I just did this video one-handed, holding the phone to shoot the video, and I replaced this alternator in here. Again, this is a Ford 500 2006 model. Pretty much the same setup like on the Taurus, and basically the 3.0 motor from Ford. All right, if you have any questions or comments, please post or chat. I hope this helped out the request that I got for this. If you have any other requests, send me an email or something, and I'll try to help you out with that. Till next time, YouTube, have a great night. Thanks.